I'll start off by saying that I don't live with my family. I'm currently renting a house a half a mile away from them. My mom and my brother live in a subdivision, and my dad is currently working abroad. My brother has a mental disorder, which can make him unpredictable sometimes, and he's still in high school, which also further complicates things. So last year, when my family moved into that house, my mother began experiencing unnatural things. Before she moved in, Mom decided to visit and clean up the house with two of her acquaintances. While they were cleaning, they found these weird red triangle stickers placed above each door. At first, they laughed it off. However, my mother suspected that something wasn't quite right here. When the stickers were removed, she had this inexplicable feeling that they were making a big mistake. The ceiling fans began to turn on and off by themselves. One of my mother's friends was an experienced painter, and he was left alone to paint the walls while my mom went for a food run. She knocked on the door when she got back, but no one answered. She then texted him to let him know that she was back. Suddenly, she received a reply. "Just wait." My mom was taken aback by the rude and abrupt message, but she figured that he may have been in the bathroom or something. After a couple of minutes, she knocked on the door again, and her friend eventually opened the door. When it came time to leave, she casually asked her friend if he didn't hear her when she knocked earlier, and mentioned the text message that he had sent. Her friend insisted that he had never sent her a message, and that he couldn't hear her knocking because he had been blasting music on his phone. This gave Mom the creeps. The next occurrence happened right after the house was done being remodeled. My mom, along with a coworker of hers, arrived at the house, and they couldn't open the door. They both pushed on the door as hard as they could, when suddenly there came 3 knocks from the other side. After they forced the door open, they searched the entire house, but no one was there. We found out from some of the neighbors that the family who lived there before didn't stay there for very long because of a series of bizarre and inexplicable occurrences. After my mom and brother moved in, the supernatural events worsened. There have been numerous attempts to deal with the restless spirits in the house, even inviting some local pastors over to bless the home. I was and still am worried about my wayward brother. Whatever resides in that house has seemed to take a special interest in him. He can hear his name being called out, beckoning to him. This is still an ongoing occurrence. I'll list some of the other things that they have been experiencing. Household items are moved around. Faucets are turned on. Lights flicker uncontrollably. Random knocking can be heard on the roof, and scratch marks have appeared on the walls. My mother has reached her breaking point and plans on moving out of that hell house. I just hope it's not too late for them. Their departure may trigger whatever is targeting my brother. It might just stop toying with him and make its move.